Hello, America. People around the world, here I am. Daryl L. Davis 2719 show. Be real, let's talk about it, people. People, for those of you who don't know, I am an activist, an advocate, and a lobbyist. And I deal with politicians, city officials, state officials, United States officials. And on each level, they trying to destroy the blacks. The black man, the black woman, the black child, the niggers. The niggers, they are trying to destroy your own people. Um, I went to a candidates forum on last night, and every position throughout the city, they was talking about building a county jail. You know, we dealing with white people in the United States of white America that will spend two, three, $400 million on building a jail to house a nigger. Than to put that money into education reform to teach a nigga not to go to jail. People, don't be fooled by white America. White America still has us in slavery today. And we are too ignorant and dumb as a race of people to even go down there to even visit these kind of programs when they talking about and doing things against us. We're too busy with this music. We're too busy monkey shining. We're too busy bringing our kids up to be criminals. We're just too busy with other stuff while politicians is steady plotting to put us behind bars. This is utterly ridiculous, people. When are we going to wake up? Every time election time come around, whether it's midterms, whether it's the full-fledged elections, we have to get out and register people to vote. Republicans don't do that. Only the Democrats. And let me remind you, I'm not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican. I'm for good, and I'm for right. Now, right now, them white folk know that they done bred a whole bunch of demonic demons out here in these youngsters. And they establish a place to put them. And we as being parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, and allowing it to happen because we don't go down there and get involved. Once we know anything, it's already happening. Just like a high school where I'm from, here in the city of Tyler, Texas. They get $600 million worth of bond money to build 2 high schools. They only built 1 high school. The other high school, they gave it a facelift. And for 2.5 years over there, that school didn't have no kitchen in it. That's right, I said didn't have no kitchen in it. They were feeding our kids at that time like inmates. The high school that I went to, formerly known as John Tyler, I call it Northside High School. But these black people wanted a school name change on both of the schools. So the Robert E. Lee School, they named it Tyler Legacy. But that just slapped the shit out of me. Then you got the Northside High School, which was formerly John Tyler. They named it Tyler High. Well, black people, you don't know your history. That school was called Tyler High when niggas couldn't go. What? Yeah. When it was segregated and you couldn't go, the name of the school was Tyler High. Man, I got out there and walked with signs. And parents began to stop and ask me, well, what's going on with your child? Well, I don't have no child over here. It's your child. My child? Yeah, your child. Well, what's going on? They don't have no kitchen in their school. Yeah, they do. They don't have no kitchen. I said, well, ask your child. The child said, yeah, we got a kitchen. These white folk were so undercover with their dirtiness that the kids was going to school not knowing that they didn't have a kitchen. I brought this before the school board last March of 2021. I investigated that for over 2 years. Black people, when are we going to wake up? When? The white man still got his foot on our neck as our master. Look at Master Jerry Jones up there in Arlington with the Cowboys. He's a master sitting up in there. Them is slaves down there on that football field. $200 million slaves. He's sitting on $5-6 billion. Minimum wage throughout the United States of white America is still $7.25 an hour. That's slave money. And now they building jails all over the United States of white America to house a nigga ass in. Because they know that we're going to kill each other. They know that we're going to rob each other. They know that we're going to steal from each other. They know we're going to assault each other. They putting tougher laws in place every day to get us behind them bars, people. People, you got black preachers that's helping these people with their agenda. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Black preachers want $300-400 million jail bill for their own people. Man, this shit crazy. Then you got those preachers that say that they won't change, but don't never come out. That's a problem. Folks, if you get behind me and push me, I'll be your leader. I deal with white people every day. And they can't buy me, they can't sway me. I done 18 years, 6 months, 3 weeks, and 5 days in a concrete jungle for a crime that never happened. And people every day, I see stuff that went on in there that's inhumane. I see young sisters come in there and get caught up and lose their job and have kids. Black people, we might not never get the message, but I'm one of the ones that ain't gonna never stop preaching it. Daryl David 2719, be real, let's talk about it. Don't be afraid to talk about what's going on in the United States of white America, because in the end, they want you quiet. You can't quiet a real nigga, and they know it. They used to kill us, hang us, shoot us, chop our feet off, and all this here. The white man bred us with our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, our daddies, mamas. It's ridiculous, black people. They come up with, they say they pro-birth. They pro-life is what they say. That's what they saying in the state of Texas. But they got the death penalty for a nigga's ass. Yeah, they pro-birth. Because they need as many nigga babies as they can to fill them jails. To fill them jobs for them. It was just yesterday that Mitch McConnell stood up there and said black people vote at just a higher or similar rate than Americans. Oh, so what you saying, Mitch McConnell? That because I'm black, I'm not American? That went over a lot of people's head. But it didn't go over mine. And that's a damn shame. Because my forefathers and foremothers built this country, the United States of white America, into a superpower through cotton. So white America, you got a nigga here that's going to tell you about yourself and going to try to wake up as many niggas as he can. I'm through with this here. I'm tired. Look at that NFL that these niggas love so much. The halftime show is full of niggas. You know why? Because they want you to tune in so they can continue to get billions of dollars. I'm not going to tell you to boycott the Super Bowl. I'm going to let you make that decision. But the only thing I'm going to ask you to do is keep your eyes open. Be like that Bible said. Be as wise as a serpent, but as humble as a dove. And when it's time for war, that Bible say go to war. The white man done beat the dominion up out of us. So we are coward people. People, wake up. Wake your ass up. You don't know nothing, and your kids don't know nothing. So what's left? The dumb leading the dumb. The blind leading the blind. And the sad thing about it, people, is we don't want to know nothing. And the more you stay in the back, the more the cream gonna rise to the top. And right now the cream is the white folk. We out.